We are cleaning the boat, so it's check-in day. Wife told me I had to shave, so I've shaved. And we got photo day as well today, so I got the jersey on. Probably about a dozen boats staying here. Most of the guys got B&Bs and, you know, live in Texas and stuff. So this morning is our day off. We've had the 3 days of pre-fish. I don't want to mess it up. I'm here trying to survive, I guess, this entire year fishing all these lakes that I have no idea how they fish and where they go and how they set up. And I don't have a team guy over here as well. You know, most of the guys over here are working in packs of 2, 3, 4 guys that are sharing info on the water constantly. So doing it solo is a grind, but you know me, I don't mind that at all.
How are you, dude? Bad. Good, how are you? You're in the States now. Byron Hill. Are you getting your full-round park, shot, coast guard, back here 2 o'clock? All right, man, thanks.
Byron Hill.
No, you print it where I can read it.
Okay, I gotcha.
And just sort of leave that camera over here. Look, hands out. Just pull your jersey out. Straight and just hands back inside. Stand over. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Perfect, brother. You are done. Thank you.
And then we'll get started. I thought about having fun and saying my name is Tim Lee and I'm going to be your tournament director this week. I don't know if that was going to land or not. But my name really is Hank Weldon. That's my real name. Actually, it's Henry Weldon, but I legally go by Hank, or legally go by Henry. But happy to be here, guys. We've been I've been with Bass since 2011, so been running the Opens since 21, and happy to get another season underway. Got several anglers in here, 45 anglers who have fished already with us at Semi-Channel Lakes to start Division 1, and I think we are at 213, 214, somewhere around there. I'll get the final count in a minute for where we're going to be tomorrow for the start of Division 2. So, again, happy.
Yeah, I'll send y'all the address.
You got it, right?
Hey, man,
Yeah, Byron. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Byron. Yeah, you bet, absolutely. Where are you from?
Australia. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, long way across the pond, mate.
No shit, that's awesome. One of my best buddies, man, is from Australia. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I used to rodeo with him. Yeah, I used to be a bullfighter.
I love it. Yeah, you got to come across, mate. And then you see the crocodiles around and
no
stuff.
shit,
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, he always talked highly of it. I always wanted to go. I just never have had the time to go. Yeah, I guess back then I probably had the time to go, but I didn't have the money to go.
Yeah,
I had the time to go. So.
Little things change. You live around here or something,
Yeah.
don't you? Right? Yeah, cool.
Whenever y'all get done with all this, grab my number from Happy,
Okay.
and if you need anything, just let me know.
Mate, that's real nice of you.
Yeah, I know
thanks,
it's
man.
like being a long way from home. Not quite as far from home as you are, but
Yeah.
I get it. So
No, it's everyone over here is really welcoming. You know, everyone from like people at the gas station to that I think you call it like a southern hospitality.
Yeah.
Mate, I love it.
Yeah. Is this your first year on the Open?
It is, yeah. I did St. Lawrence last year just to see if I was ready, maybe even competitive. And
Best of luck.
yeah, thank
Nice
you,
to
sir.
have you on the Elite.
Yeah,
Man. You
fingers
bet.
crossed.
You
Yeah,
bet. Awesome.
it's definitely nice to meet you.
Yeah, you bet.
Your name's Brennan, like Brendan without the D. I've never heard that name before. That's pretty cool. Is that a common name over here? No. Brennan? Okay. Oh, no, super. Just chilling. There's 200 boats along here, so I'm just going to find a park and then just chill out. They got the tunes going. We'll find somewhere a bit quiet. The game plan is going to have to change a little bit because of the wind. The wind's stronger than what I expected. If it's going to get worse from today, which is what it is, going to be that southerly wind with that cove bite that we found on day 1, that's still going to be active. So I'm going to go straight there, grab a bag, 10 pounds, I hope, odd. Worst case, 8 pounds. Best case, 12. even smaller. Not what we want. Slightly better as we go further in. Slightly better as we go further in. Probably key to that. I've got a bag right now. I'm just going to quickly try something. Right now the water clarity isn't great, so if I just throw this garlic pen, a little bit of yellow chartreuse on the back, I'm hoping they can see it just a little nicer. Alright, there's the school there. A little further right than what I was. I do not like it at all. That's what we want. Good boy. Come on, Bill. Come here. Now be good, be good. Come on, sweetie. Yes! It's better. There's my 3-pounder. Small bass. Not sure. In fact, I don't think at all that's going to help us. Where's my ruler gone? Could be. Could be, but not really what we want. In a giant bag of donkey. There you go. They're all coming in. Eat, 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 eat. Pack, hunt it. No, you guys aren't interested. Come on, swipe it. Yeah, there we go. Come here, you dog. I just don't know. All right, 1.67. Right, so we're gonna cull 2. The shad though is destroyed. 6-inch, not happy, Jen. My boy in Japan that sends me this, I know you'll be watching this. I need 5 inches in most lakes, I think. I got plenty of 6s, but I need the 5s. I'll be using the 6s later to upgrade, but big fish eat both 5-inch and so do small ones. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. pounder.
Yeah, he's talking to Jamie. It's all good.
He and I just fished together. He's as well.
Well, he caught a couple this morning.
Yeah.
Bro, I could not get a fish to bite. Like, there were some big ones still left in there. Most of them left. That place was loaded during crackers.
All right, Byron Hill, come on up. He calls Clearmont, Florida home now, but that's by way of Australia when you guys hear him talk. 5 in the bag. How'd it go, Byron?
Mate, I had a rip it at it. I'm trying to work at this lake out. It's the first time I'm here. I'm really enjoying that southern hospitality. You guys make me feel welcome. So a lot of fun, actually. I think I culled about 17 times to get the 12 pounds there. So just can't get the big bite. Yeah.
You're all right. Good job. 12:15 to get you started. 1:20th right now. We'll see you in the morning, Byron. Jacob Lane, come on up.
So the end of day one, we're sitting in the bottom half of the field, which isn't ideal. It's not really what we want, but it is our first tournament, so I got to be a bit realistic. We're just getting stuck on small fish. I can see the best sized fish were all hanging out of the canyons, which is the last spot that I went into in the Arvo. It wasn't a problem catching fish in there, so I think tomorrow I'm going to commit, and that's what I'm going to do.
6:31 right now. Great job, guys, getting in the water today. Don't sneeze.
Alright, day two, we're not going to go to those small spots unless I need them for fish later. Day two, doesn't matter if we're coming 140th or 80th, so we're going to swing. We're going to go straight for the big spots, big fish, where we saw them in the sticks yesterday, so that's the plan. When I hear 30, I'm going to start.
Those guys in the path so they can get through. Boat number 2, Ace Otier is not here. Boat number 3, Easton Lindas.
I think that's typical old men fishing, right?
Go ahead.
Right, legends, so first upgrade, it's 10 o'clock. Got the short day today, 3:20. The fish that we've got around us are good fish. They're better quality than everywhere else, so we're gonna nut it out. We've lost a couple of big bites this morning, good follows that just haven't gone our way, so we're gonna grind it out as the day warms up. I'm hoping that this gets better, fish push in, you know, lots of structure around here. That's a giant fish. That's a giant fish. That's my 8 pounder. That's my 9 pounder. What do I, I'm just lost for words. I'm just lost for words. Fuck. Rough day. I'm gonna go behind you, sir, but I want to go up that way. Are you sure? You don't have to do that. Boys, thank you very much. I struggle a little with your accent. You probably struggle with mine, but I appreciate that. Australia. Thank you. You guys come back in here. I'll just move over. Good on you. Don't tell me anything. Thank you, sir.
Hey, good luck, buddy.
Appreciate that, sir. Not sure when that turned off, but we're trying our little butts out. Upgraded twice. We probably only got about 9 pounds. We're just not on them. Just missed a really nice fish. Caught a catfish. Really nice 8-pounder just came up. 7-8 pounder came up. Ate the worm. Thought I let it eat it long enough. Went to set the hook and the hook didn't stick. So it is what it is. Not going our way, unfortunately. You know what?
Sometimes you gotta pray for the victory. Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a Benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days.
Byron Hill, come on up. Claremont, Florida. Claremont, Florida now by way of Australia. 12:15 to get Byron started yesterday. 5 more today. We're 9 pounds and 13 ounces. But you were, I'm guessing, first time here?
Yeah, first time here. I had an absolute blast fishing the lake, but never really found the good ones. Unfortunately, disappointed with the result, but you know, we'll put it all together for next time.
And you were learning too, man. You were going all over the country and fishing a bunch of new fisheries. 2212 is going to be your 2-day total.
All right, we're chilling in the car on the way home. Look, Sam Rayburn was pretty tricky for us. I really enjoyed the fishery. It was awesome, but if I've got to debrief myself, honestly, old school mindset of targeting structure with my forward-facing sonar, then finding the fish in that structure. And I haven't fished like that since I was fishing tournaments back in Australia, you know, a couple of years ago now. You know, with forward-facing sonar, I should have been finding the big fish only and then targeting and fishing those big fish and then at least slotting them. You know, I had a big issue where I just came across fish and just started throwing at every single one of them, even though they might not have helped me, which is why I caught so many fish. It was a good technique to use if you're, you know, social fishing, but if you're tournament fishing, I need to start to slot my sizes based on what my graph is telling me a little bit better. So, but at least we've got something to concentrate on between now and the next tournament that's actually targeting fish on the screen that will help us, as opposed to waste our time with smaller fish that, you know, might be a 6 ounce, you know, half-pound upgrade, and that's not really what we want when we're sitting on 5 pounds. You know, I want to be looking at 3 or 4 pound upgrades. So moving around much more on the trolling motor, finding those fish, you know, looking at not just where might hold fish and not scanning those areas for fish, but actually thinking to yourself, all right, I'm only going to throw a big fish. And if that means you don't throw a lure in 30 minutes because there's no big fish around, well, that's part of the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. Remember, subscribe if you like the channel. Remember, there's heaps of content coming on. We're getting back into the reviews. I got an MBT stuff. I got a full MBT install video coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a